Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is JC. If you haven't seen my face before, today's video, we are back with another weekly reading vlog. I am so excited for this week. I just feel like it's going to be such a fulfilling, productive week. We are definitely booked and busy, and I just want to take a moment to talk about what you can expect in this video and just over the next week. So alongside this video, I'm going to be filming my mid-year reset. So in that video, you can expect me deep cleaning my entire home and reorganizing my life, essentially like reflecting on the first half of the year and looking forward to the next half of the year and everything that goes into that type of reflection and goal setting. And then over here, you will see me trying to tackle it all. I have quite a bit of reading to do. I need to finish up the book for the new releases vlog. I'm currently listening to The Ministry of Time. Really intriguing, like the concept of it, really interesting. I'm about 15% of the way through it. I'm liking it so far. We'll talk more about it later. There are some other books that I need to read, so we'll tackle those as I read them. It's a lot of editing and filming this week because I leave for Phoenix this weekend, and to think about publishing those next week and getting early access to Patreon and just like everything that comes with it, we have to be really on top of it this week. So I'm looking forward to it because I really thrive on structure and like time frames that I have to be doing things. So I'm excited. And then we have my social life that I don't know how I've created for myself, but we are booked this week. So first up, we have Wednesday, where I am going to be meeting up with a new book friend. We have talked on Instagram a lot, we've texted a lot, we buddy read, so it's going to be great to finally meet her and just like hang out with her. So that's what we are going to be doing Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'm going to be meeting up with one of my friends that you guys actually saw in my Palm Springs video. Well, my weekly vlog that I went to Palm Springs, she was in that. So we're going to meet up and actually do that reflection journal prompt stuff for the mid-year reset video. Like, we're going to do that together, but you guys will see bits and pieces of that as well because I'm just going to be at the coffee shop doing all sorts of things. And then later that day, I have my Book Girlies silent book club situation. So that's the club that we basically meet up, talk about book girly things, read our own book for a while, talk some more, and so it's just like a great social time. And then Friday is like wrapping everything up. I have more videos to film, more videos to edit, and then Sunday morning we are headed to Phoenix. So I am thinking I'm just gonna film this Monday through Friday, but we'll see. Like, it's just gonna be a very fulfilling week, and I am very excited. I feel like over the last couple weeks, I've just been in my summer era. Like, can we talk about it? My videos, like, I've just been out of the pool as much as I can. I've been going to the park as much as I can. I've just been trying to be outside, enjoying this weather and soaking up all the vitamin D that I can. And I love putting together like my cute outfits to kind of take the cute Instagram photos or just like filming like it's on camera, and like I just feel good in that. And a huge part of that is the jewelry I'm wearing. You guys guessed it. You guys guessed it. We are back. Thanking Ana Luisa once again for sponsoring today's video, but this is bigger and better than ever because they reached out to me to become a VIP partner and join that program. You guys, my jaw was on the floor. Like, I couldn't believe it. We know I live for this brand. I love this brand so much. You see me wearing their pieces every single day. And the last time we talked, I was like, I really need to up my ring game, my bracelet game, because I love their necklaces. That's always what I gravitate towards. But these are my summer staple necklaces. So I knew I didn't need more of that because this is what I want to wear for the next 2 months. So I was like, okay, let's get some more rings in this. So I got a couple new ones. I got these two stack. Oh my gosh, you guys, the cutest. I also got this bracelet. And then the last piece is this twisty ring. You guys, everything just looks like so good together. I'm obsessed. Obviously, I'm a gold girly, but I love their pieces because it's the perfect summer staple. I love that I can just change whatever I'm wearing, but these pieces will go with everything, so I do not take them off. Like, I haven't taken this off since I put it on. And these rings, I take them off when I shower because I'm paranoid that I'm somehow gonna like remove them washing my hair, and then they're gonna fall down the drain, and then I'm gonna start crying, and I just can't afford that. So the other times, I'm wearing them at the park, I'm wearing them at the pool, I'm wearing them in the ocean when I'm washing my hands. Like, it doesn't matter because I can trust that they won't tarnish, and I think that's the biggest compliment to the brand because oh my gosh, the most annoying thing during the summer especially is the idea of having to think about the jewelry you're wearing and like jumping in the ocean, jumping in the pool, and like thinking about having to take it off. Like, no, we want all those like cute pictures. We want to be able to just like wear them without thinking. Like, I love that so much. This brand is just everything. So they're the epitome to summer for me, and I just love the staple that they bring into my everyday wardrobe. They just make me feel so good and so put together. Like, I literally put these rings on now and like I feel my mood boost. Like, I just feel it elevate. So I just want to thank them once again for wanting to partner with me on this video, wanting me to be a part of their VIP program, because that is just so huge, and that's a huge thank you to anyone that watches this video, because obviously without that engagement they wouldn't reach out to me about that. So thank you guys tremendously. Thank you to Ana Luisa. You guys can use my code and the link down in the description to check out their site. They make it so easy. I love their bestsellers list, but they also have different themes, collections you can browse. It's gorgeous, it's simple, it's easy. Please, please, please check them out. I now need to get on with my day. Like I said, our list is long, packed, and I need to get started on it. Okay, I just got ready. It's currently 11:20. Very busy morning, very packed morning, but I'm gonna head to the office for a few hours, and then when I get back, I'll touch base with you guys and we'll figure out the rest of my to-do list. I just got back home. It's like 2:45, 3 o'clock. I'm working for the next hour or so, but I will probably do more work like for my job into the evening. But I came back home so that I could do a bit of multitasking. I had such a great, productive few hours in the office. Like, I was able to talk with my coworkers about various projects we're working together, troubleshooting different things, and like bouncing those ideas off of each other. Just a lot of good conversations. And so I hit a stopping point where I was like, okay, the rest of my like work obligations, work to-do list, I could just do from home. So I came back here, so now we can do a bit of multitasking, so I can cross off that to-do list, also my personal to-do list. So on the personal side, I need to start importing any footage that I've filmed today, and I'm going to start with the mid-year reset video that I filmed this morning, and then like later today I'll work on any footage that I filmed for this video. And then I need to do a bit of reading. I want to reach the 50% mark on the Ministry of Time and the new releases vlog book, which I think both are achievable. I reached like 35% of the Ministry of Time this morning when I was listening to it as I was doing the mid-year reset stuff. And then I'm at 25% of the other book, and it's so bingeable. I think it'd be pretty easy to get to the 50% mark. So I feel good and like optimistic about the rest of the day and the time I have to do everything. I left my computer here today so that it could finish uploading the weekly reading vlog. So that will go up Friday, and I'm very excited because it just exported successfully with no hiccups. It's an hour and 40 minutes this week. I was just so, can I just take a moment? Like, I was so pleasantly surprised by the people that really love the 2-hour reading vlogs or weekly reading vlogs, because I love long vlogs. Like, I prefer them, but I know they're not everyone's thing. So I definitely expected numbers to drop, like view numbers, and like I was gonna be okay with it because like I like the video that I put out, but I was so pleasantly surprised to see so many people commenting like their excitement about the 2-hour vlog, and like the numbers were the same if not better on those videos. So I was just like, I love you guys. Like, that is so cool to me. So expect longer videos, like especially the weekly vlogs. Yeah, expect them now, because I don't know what's going on. Like, how come I just didn't film like this before? I was always averaging an hour to an hour 15 max, and now it's like, wow, we're lucky if I can get it down to 140. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. I'm curious to see how long this one will be, because I'm expecting to just film it Monday through Friday. But if we have a lot of these clips, I feel like it'll be a long vlog, because I just love chatting. I love the vlogs that just is filled of nonsense, filled of rants, filled of just like these conversations that feel like we're on FaceTime. Like, I was talking with someone, like I talk about this with a lot of people where I'm like, okay, I forget that when I film a video, I post it to the internet for anyone to see. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm just talking to myself, talking to just like my friend. Like, I forget that like just people see it. So it's so crazy. Okay, I am going to work on importing that footage, and then maybe we'll sit outside while I do the rest of my like work stuff for my job and listen to the Ministry of Time. Okay, I went to the normal park that we go to, and there's like this major construction project going on, and I don't know if I was technically allowed to just like park away from it and then still go to the park. So I was like, okay, let's just go to a different park that's a few minutes away. So that's where we are. We are at a different park. And I decided to park myself out at a table rather than like finding a grass spot simply to see how it's different. But I may end up moving to the grass just because it like hits different. But we're just gonna sit here, do a bit of coloring, do some word search, listen to some books, and just enjoy being outside.
With me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think
Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's like 6:45. I woke up a minute before my alarm in like a panic thinking it didn't go off, like I missed it because I have some work obligations this morning. My first meeting's at 8, but I technically start at like 7 is when I have to start really looking at stuff and like responding to messages if they come in, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I missed it, I'm late, and I woke up in a panic. I haven't had my like morning work obligations like responsibilities in a while. I've been able to have a lot of slow mornings, and it shows because I was so panicked and I was like, I don't like this. I do not like this at all, but it's good. It's fine. So I am going to go ahead and get everything on my computer settled, and then maybe we'll make a matcha before 7. If not, I'll check everything, do everything I need to do for my 8 a.m. meeting, and then we'll make a matcha because my matcha sticks came in yesterday, so I have more, thank God. And I was thinking about making the boba today, but maybe it's not a good idea this morning. I don't know. We'll see.
I get a little bit breathless. My thoughts are too big.
I'm not gonna lie, not having my matcha for simply one day was kind of hard. It's a good one. So I brought out my computer and my journal, and I took my meeting stuff this morning. My next meeting got canceled, so love that for me. I'm gonna just take some time to journal, eat my orange, drink my matcha, and just enjoy being outside before it gets super hot out.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors.
Okay, it's a little after 10. I've just been doing work stuff, and I've spontaneously decided to see if I could get any Sabrina Carpenter tickets. I don't know what happened, but I figured like why not try, so I'm currently in the queue. We'll see if I get it. Like I just kind of did it for fun. If I get them, cool. If not, not the end of the world. So I'll keep you up to date, but while I wait to be able to get in and see if I can get any tickets, I figured I would give you a little update on the Ministry of Time. I'm at 75%, I believe. Yeah, I got to the 75% mark this morning, and I just wanted to talk about what it's about. The premise of this is really neat to me. I think I mentioned, like, my mom bought it. Sorry, people. I get so nervous. But my mom bought it when we were at the bookstore, and she described it to me, and I was like, that's so neat. And so I immediately went on to see if I could get the audiobook from Libby. Guys. People in their cars. So you're going to hear a car go by, and we're just going to have to deal with it. But the book is about, it's like set in present time. I believe it's like in London, and the kind of their equivalent to like a CIA program, FBI program, like kind of this top secret program, is they are able to time travel. They're like, don't even think about the concept of how, who, what, when, where, why. Just know that it can be done. And so what they do is this program is taking people from the past that would have died. Like imagine they know this shipwreck happens and everyone dies on that ship. They kind of like pluck someone from that right before they die and they bring them to the present time and see like how they adapt. And so there's a group of maybe like 5, I don't remember what they're called, this is bad, but 5 people maybe from different points in time, like one's from like 1640, one's from like the 1800s, like all that. And so they're adjusting to present time and they want to see like how they adjust to that. It's so interesting. And so the main 2 people we're following, they're like, she is considered like the bridge, where she's the one that is living with him in order to see how they adapt and like to help him adapt. So there is a bit of romance that comes into it, but it's also this premise behind this program, and it's really interesting. Like that's kind of the gist of it. I feel like that's all that really needs said to get you intrigued enough. If that intrigues you, read it. If it doesn't, that's fine. But I like it. I feel like it's not like some 5-star read for me. I don't know if just listening to the audiobook is like lessening my reading experience because I'm not always super honed in and focused on the book. It's a lot of multitasking with this read, but I mean it has like 4-star potential. Like it's a very interesting concept, and I really like the little moments that they've shared because like he is coming from this time where like you court someone and like it is very scandalous to like kiss someone when you're not, you know, engaged to them, maybe even. Yeah, I feel like it's at least engaged. Like in the courting process, even kissing someone's hand is a bit scandalous. So that is an interesting time to come from, to then come to present time when she's like, bro, we make out. You know what I mean? So that's the book that I'm mainly reading as a non-video book, and I hope to finish that tomorrow. I'm gonna finish up my new releases book today. Today, a novel love story comes out, and I want to read it so bad. It is pre-ordered. It shouldn't get here until Thursday, which kind of sucks, but I know I don't have the time to read it before that, so there's no reason for me to go and like get another copy. And I wanted to do it for the new releases vlog, but because of this Phoenix trip, I feel like I said that, right? I did say that I was going to Phoenix this weekend. See, here's the problem. When I intro a video, sometimes it takes me like 20 attempts, and in those 20 attempts I never know what I actually say in the end. So if I didn't say it, I'm going to Phoenix this weekend and I leave on Saturday, so that's why I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done by Friday, or like by the end of Friday. And so I know that I couldn't read a novel love story in time to like also have the video edited and like ready to go. So that's what kind of sucks. So I'll read it probably just next week when I'm back and include it in the weekly vlog, or maybe put it into the July new releases, but it's like not really a July new release. We have so many July new releases, so we'll see. But I'm excited for that book. Like I am so excited for that book. Okay, that is my update for now, and I will check in with you guys when I have a relevant update. I don't know if I'm going into the office today. Probably not. You guys, it's been hours. I mean, hours upon hours. It's currently 4 o'clock. I am done with my deep cleaning for the day. Let's not look at my kitchen. That's tomorrow, and I moved a lot of things into there as I was cleaning up other stuff. It's a tomorrow issue. It's a tomorrow issue. But guys, look at this new mirror I hung up. You guys have definitely seen it around. I thrifted it, I think at the beginning of the year sometime, but I had not hung it up because I just didn't know where to put it. And honestly, it's heavy. So I was like, okay, I don't want to put it up just like blindly. I love this. So I am very happy to announce we have clear space. We have a new mirror. And now we're going to go outside. We're going to go to the park. I am in desperate need of some vitamin D and coloring.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone.
Okay, we are back at the park that we were at yesterday. I just got like everything set up. I think I'm gonna color. I may work on my June spread. I basically have it all sketched out. I just need to actually like fill it in with all the colors. I grabbed my last poppy. Oh my gosh, the cherry lime. But I grabbed my last poppy, so I'm gonna have to get more. Well, maybe not. Like by the time I'm gonna be gone a lot of tomorrow, gonna be gone a lot of Thursday, so that only leaves me Friday, and then like I leave Saturday, so maybe you don't. I was literally thinking how I don't have cherries to bring, that I might have to go to the store to get, because to go 3 days without them, because I will be purchasing them in Phoenix, I will 100% be doing that. Oh, 3 days just seemed like a very long time, so I think we're gonna end up going to the store. Maybe I'll just stop by after this, I don't know, but I'm gonna sit and color, and I will probably check in with you guys whenever we leave and we either go to the store or go back home.
Pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Okay, it's currently 7 o'clock. I got home about an hour or so ago. I showered. I feel so clean. I just heated up some food for dinner, and then I'm just going to be editing all night based on the footage that I filmed today. I'm going to work on the thumbnail for the weekly vlog that goes up on Friday and continue watching YouTube. I haven't read outside of this morning, so I was supposed to read more on the new releases book, but that didn't happen. Yay. I love me already kind of getting behind on the things I need to be doing each day, so that's a me problem. But I'm just going to be doing that for the rest of the night. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I have the morning to kind of do all the little odds and ends that I need to get done. But then in the afternoon, we are meeting up with a book bestie down in Overton. I'm directionally challenged. Going to Long Beach for the afternoon. So I will just check in with you guys tomorrow morning as we get the day started. Good morning, happy Wednesday? Yes, happy Wednesday. It's about 7:30. I have my meeting at 8, and I think I'm just going to hang out for the next 30 minutes, not try to jump into any of my to-do list. That way I don't like get going and then have to stop for the meeting. I'm thinking game plan. Chill for the next 30 minutes. Like, you know, make my matcha, maybe sit on the balcony, I don't know, and then clean for the next 2 hours, like for the mid-year reset. Today I'm tackling the kitchen and the bathroom. We'll see if I can get both done. I'm going to start with the kitchen, and if I run out of time for the bathroom, that's fine, I'll just push it to tomorrow. And then I feel like there was something else. Oh, and then by 10 I'll start getting ready, so that way I just like don't run out of time, and then when I'm done with that, if I can do more before I need to leave, great. My goal is to leave at 11 to go to Long Beach and meet my friends. So okay, let's make some matcha. Okay, well, I ended up having to be on my computer for all that time, so I couldn't go like sit on my balcony, journal, all that stuff, but it was a great meeting. I just love that meeting. I just like love that customer. It's just like a really good customer, you know? So I just had that, and then now I'm gonna have to do all of the mid-year reset stuff. So I'm gonna work on the kitchen. I'm just gonna try to like focus and like get it done. We'll see. For now, I will check in with you guys probably when I'm done with that and I'm getting ready. Okay, I just finished up with the kitchen. It's currently 9:45, which I plan to start getting ready at 10, so not gonna have time to do the bathroom, which is fine. Spent about an hour or so on everything with the kitchen and the pantry. It just feels so nice, honestly. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab my matcha, but I need a drink first. It's embarrassing. I haven't been able to drink this. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. Okay, I just finished getting ready. As I was getting ready, I was talking with my friend that I was supposed to meet up with today, and unfortunately something came up with her puppy this morning, so we're rescheduling for next Wednesday. But I was just sitting there like reading about like what was going on, and I was like, oh my gosh, like these are fears that I have as a future dog mom, just thinking about the days that like something's wrong with your pet, but because they can't communicate, you don't know if it's something like serious and you need to take him to the vet, or like, hey, like in a few hours it's gonna be fine. So just like those scary moments as a dog owner, or just like pet owner in general. So it kind of worked out though, because I was a little nervous about how I was supposed to get everything done today that I needed to or wanted to. And then I was thinking about like the timing of everything, and as silly as it is, I filled up my gas tank at the beginning of this week thinking like, I don't have that many places I'm going to, so this will be perfect. I'll maybe have to fill it up a little bit before I go to Phoenix on Saturday. And then I was thinking about this trip going up to Long Beach, which can be, I don't know, up to an hour depending on traffic. So thinking about round trip, 2 hours worth of gas, I was like, that's kind of a bummer to think about having to like basically refill up my tank pretty much before I leave. And I was like, ugh. So it kind of works out. So I was sitting there thinking about like, well, what can I do today? Because realistically, I could then get back to the mid-year reset and like deep clean the bathroom, but I'm just not in the mood. And I was like, well, you could go to the beach. But I was like, girl, that defeats the purpose of the fact that you were like, oh, you can like save on like gas money pretty much by the fact that you aren't going up to Long Beach today. So we're not going to go to the beach, but we are going to go to the pool. So one of the things that I was kind of stressing about time-wise was I really wanted to finish One Star Romance today, which I have, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours left worth of reading it. So I was just like, okay, I just need to like find the time to do that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to run to Target because there's something I want to pick up there. May or may not be a book. And then I want to head to Ralph's and get some cherries and a poppy, and we're going to head to the pool. I'll see if they have cherries at Target. I just don't think they do. So we'll see. If they do, then maybe I'll get my poppy from Target as well. They just don't have the orange one, and I really like that orange one right now. We'll see. But for now, let's go Target.
Middle of the road.
Okay, I just got done. The reason I went to Target, but here's why. This was $15.20. My pre-order was like $20, I think. So $19. Like, why spend $4 more when I just don't have to? So we're gonna return the pre-order. It just shipped, like it's not even here yet. So we're gonna end up returning it. And I have this one. And then I keep a small, cute little mini deodorant in my car, and I'm learning that I love that one so much more. So I just got a full size of it for like my normal like inside, and then I got a new beach towel. I love her. I got like, I don't know, I feel like I only have blue ones, so I've been eyeing this one for like ever. It was $34. It was on sale for $15. How much did I spend today? I like put my card down as if I don't have to pay attention. Ooh! Okay, I didn't know that, but my deodorant was 50% off. So, slay. I spent like $35. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, we are gonna run to Ralph's because they did have cherries in Target, but sorry, the beeping. It'll eventually stop. Okay, we are gonna run to Ralph's because they did have cherries at Target, but they didn't look good, and I was like, okay, I don't want to buy them here just for like the inconvenience of having to go to a second place. So we're just gonna go across to Ralph's, get the poppy, get the cherries, and we're going to the pool.
I wanna see your face again. Oh, let me see your face again. Apart from being satisfied, yeah. I have to see.
Okay, I was about to walk out to head to the pool when I opened my door to see 2 packages from Simon & Schuster. So I didn't bring my tripod back up. Let's prop you guys somewhere. I was gonna wait, right? But I feel like I just can't, because now I'm gonna be thinking about like, what books did I get? This is crazy. I saw no alert of anything coming, so I don't know what they are. Okay, I just opened them both so we can just easily see what they are. 2 hardbacks. I wonder if they sent me 2 of the same thing. That's happened before, and I'm like, okay, I can just gift one away and that'll be fine. Ooh! It's A Happier Life by Christy Woodson Harvey. I've seen this. Where did I see this? Like, I'm thinking if I entered something, you know, like enter your information and maybe you get this book. That is screaming summer. And then, is this the same? Okay, no, I don't think it's the same one. All the Summers in Between. Okay, I'm curious, like, these both look so familiar, so I'm just, like, curious about what form I probably filled out. Like, oh, these interest me. All the Summers in Between by Brooke Lee Foster. Okay, guys. That's amazing. Like, what fun. So I will give these a shot, and then if I like them, obviously I can keep them, or if they end up not being my thing, then obviously little free libraries exist. Okay. That was such a fun surprise.
I would say we were good together.
Okay, I just got to the pool and it is so like warm and like comfortable. So normally I like to lay out, and I think I'll do both. I think I want to like just be here for several hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the water. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know that honestly, like I probably haven't been in this pool in quite a while, so I'm excited to get in.
Thing that's good in life always come to an end. We're letting go, drifting apart. There's no use trying to pretend. And I know that it's over. Got the look on your face.
Okay, it's been a few hours. Wait, what time is it? Okay, it is 3:15, so I was outside for quite a while. I just got back inside. I took a shower to like take off all of the like sunscreen and stuff. It makes you feel gross, so I'm feeling like just much better. My hair is a complete like what is this? And I took off anything that I was helping with all of the pimples that I keep popping. Yeah. It was such a nice time at the pool. Like, I got in the pool, which was amazing, and then I laid out for a while. I listened to the rest of Olivia's weekly vlog. I'm gonna rewatch it. Like, I was just listening to it today, but I'm gonna rewatch it later because I really like watching her vlogs too. Like, they're just very like calming. And then I read a part of the new releases vlog, so making progress. I just like can't believe I didn't just read it at the pool, but I was really in the mood to like listen to YouTube. But yeah, I read some more of that. I'm gonna continue with that like just throughout today. We'll see if I finish it. I mean, that's the goal, but I'm not gonna be super strict with myself about that. But I hope to read at least another part. There's like 2 parts left of it, so I hope to read another part. And then I don't know. Maybe like take a moment to breathe would be pretty cool. I'll update you. Because again, okay, you know what? Maybe we won't go to the park this afternoon, but we'll like go out on the balcony and do some coloring and enjoying some vitamin D and just like being outside. But like without all the grass and bugs and stuff. Okay, I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, it's currently 7:45. Over the last couple hours, I've just been hanging out and I was continuing on with the new releases vlog, so I'm actually gonna finish this book tonight. I just gave the like reading update to that video. I'm very curious how this book is gonna end, but for now I need to work on some editing, so I'm gonna work on editing the mid-year reset footage from today, and then I'm gonna work on this footage from today. I'm very pleased with just how today went. Like, I'm just like happy about it. I feel like it was just like a good day, a much needed day of like that blend of productivity and relaxation. So I mean, as bummed as I am that my friend like ultimately like had to reschedule, I think it worked out that I just had other stuff that I needed to get done today. So, and I think I just needed like a moment to like breathe, pause, relax, and it was just great. So I will probably just see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Thursday. I want to go ahead and try to make that boba matcha situation this morning. So let's go make that and I will update you on today's plans. Okay, I have the dishwasher going for the moment being, but it says to carefully cut a corner of the pouch. So I did that, put it in a microwave safe cup and heat for 45 seconds until everything's heated through. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, after one like heated moment, that's a song, right? That's like a lyric from like an iconic song that I can't think of. Anyways, I mean, it's really warm. I just can't tell. They look heated through. There is no like quiet place in my home right now because of the dishwasher and my other washer dryer clothing. Okay, first all the matcha. Okay, that's good. No one told me it was gonna be that easy. The boba pearl like actually tastes like a good boba pearl. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know, I was just worried it was going to taste kind of, I've described like either overcooked or kind of like stale bobas as like the texture of what I'd imagine a bouncy ball would taste like. I feel like if you had one of those types, you get it. If you haven't, you'd be like, JC, what? Okay, I guess we're going to have to buy more of those boba kits because you guys, everything Trader Joe's does is like limited. Like, what is that about? I can no longer get those boba mochi things. Devastating. I really liked theirs, but I know that there's more out there, so I'll try to find them, but not for $2.99. Like, dang. And then these, I just hope the boba kit is not limited edition. I will be so upset. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, we didn't talk about today's plans, but it's just too loud. I can't talk about it. So, like, I don't like talking about it with noise on in the background. If I'm out there, noise is there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get ready for the day, and maybe by the time we circle back, something is done. Okay guys, I've officially finished all of the deep cleaning I needed to do in my home. I'm so glad that that part of the reset is over, but I also just feel so like productive, and it's a very rewarding feeling having done this. Like each space of my home just feels so much cleaner and nicer. I've been slowly drinking away at this, but guys, I need to get reusable like boba straws. It came with paper ones, but if you're like me and you don't like chug a drink, then, well, I do chug some, but I feel like drinks that I make at home, it's very rare. So I am having a hard time with some of the boba pearls. Most of them are small enough for this glass straw, but it's been hard. It's been hard. But I finally wanted to update you guys on today's plans. I already updated the video, the like mid-year reset video, because one of those changes kind of affects that today. But just like yesterday, it kind of works in my favor because of everything that I need to get done. So I'm kind of like, I'm okay with it. So overall today, the biggest change is I was going to meet my friend at like 2:30 to do all of the like reflecting on the year's goals and like setting new ones and like just all of that stuff. We were just gonna do it together. So she ended up having like asking if we could push it back, but it just didn't work out because I have evening plans. So I was like, okay, like no, like I can't do that. But then we rescheduled for tomorrow, late afternoon, like 4:30, pretty much after the work day's over. So that's good. I'm basically gonna do everything but one part today, and then that last part I'll do with her tomorrow, and I feel like that will just make the most sense because then I can like talk with the mid-year reset video more along with it. I feel like if I tried to do everything with her like out at a coffee shop, it would just be harder to kind of give those mini updates. So it works out, and I can like focus on the other stuff that I also wanted to get done today and not stress about having this like 2:30 like time limit. Like I was gonna meet her at 2:30. So we're still gonna go to the coffee shop today. May even go to that one. I haven't decided yet, but for now we have a lot to do. Okay, I started rambling and then I got confused, so I don't know what part of this is just gonna like randomly cut into, but I just want to go over the things that I need to get done today. So I need to finish One Star Romance. I have that last part of it to finish. It's like under an hour worth of reading. I was just up editing until like 11 p.m. last night, so I was like, okay, I don't want to read anymore. And then I need to like round out that new releases vlog, upload that footage into Final Cut Pro so that way I can just edit at a coffee shop and not worry about like importing footage and stuff. And then I want to start a new reading vlog today, and that will be over for Patreon. And then I'd like to intro the like June reading wrap up, because as you guys know, if you've like watched the wrap ups, I don't just sit down and talk about a book. I feel like I take you guys through the process of me getting ready and everything. And so I'm actually going to start that today, because I'm going to plan out what books I read, what were the ratings, work on my reading journal a bit. Like I'm going to do all that today, and then tomorrow do a bit more, and then we'll actually talk about all the books I read. So then I need to schedule a post for Instagram. It'll go up later, but it's just like I don't want to forget about that deadline. It's like a sponsored type post, and I was like, I don't want to forget about it, so I just want to go ahead and schedule that so I know it's going to go up. And then Patreon early access. Oh, today's Thursday? No, it is. Okay, so early access for my weekly vlog was supposed to go up at 9. Did it? An hour ago. It did! Okay, good. Whew, okay, I can check that. I might like book girlies meetup today at like 5. I need to be editing the reset and weekly vlog footage as well. So I basically been doing that each night, and it's been, seriously guys, an absolute lifesaver. So that's not something I do until the evening, but I can import the reset footage up until this point at least. And then if I go to a coffee shop, then I can work on editing that as well. And then I need to be planning my June reading wrap up. That's kind of a part of the whole intro, the video. But that's different to me, because like I just need to remember to actually intro a video and not just jump into the filming. I don't know. I just am such like an order person that if I film an intro clip to a video like later on, it just doesn't like feel right. I'm like, no, we're already in the video. Anyways, then I want to be doing the reflecting on my 2024 goals that I set at the beginning of the year, setting new goals, kind of doing a reflection prompt, and then talking about my upcoming YouTube Patreon plans, like all in that mid-year reset video. So that's going to be over there. I'll get bits and clips for you guys as well, just like, you know, the cute B-roll side. And then I've already deep cleaned the bathroom. So it's a lot. It's currently 10. We can do this. We can do this. I just need to like hone in and like get going. I mean, like I'm on a good track, but it's just like, don't get stressed out by the long list. You know what I mean? Okay. I'll check in with you guys whenever it makes sense. Oh my gosh, guys. It's been a while. It's currently 11:30, and I finished the new releases book, wrapped up that video. That footage is importing. I started the 2 videos that I said I needed to intro today, and now I'm getting ready to work on the whole like reflection stuff. So I'm just thinking about what I want to do today, like what I would like to do here versus going and doing at a coffee shop. So I'm gonna think on it. I think we just want to like we want to go to a coffee shop. I am really craving just like working outside somewhere. I just know that that does kind of make it hard to talk if I want to talk during different parts, but we'll see.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes.
Okay, I just wanted to come on and quickly give you guys an update. So I spent the last several hours at the coffee shop. Unfortunately, they were closing early, so I was only able to spend time outside, which limited everything that I could do, but it was honestly good. It was fine. It was productive. I did a lot for the monthly wrap-up and then a lot for the mid-year reset. So then I just came to this park because it was a park near where the book club girlies are going to be meeting, and so I was like, oh, perfect, let me come here, talk a little bit. So I just filmed update clips on the mid-year reset where I kind of talked about what I was like, what I wrote about on the reflection the mini like reflection I had on like my goals that I set, new goals I set. Honestly perfect. So now I'm gonna head over to book club. Okay, I just got back home. I am definitely tired, and I know that I have a late night ahead of me, so RIP, and I have an early morning. Yeah, okay. Book club was fantastic. I feel like it's just always nice continuously meeting more people because, like I mentioned, I think when I first talked about this specific one, is like, I don't know, there's just maybe a group of like 15 people, and on any given week you still know who's able to make it. And so it was nice meeting 2 to 3 more people. Yes. And now I'm just tired, but I had to come home earlier, honestly, than like I have before. Like, it's 9:15, and usually I stayed till like 10 p.m. the last couple weeks, but is this week 2 or 3 of doing this? 3? I think week 3. Anyways, I knew that I still have my customer delivery I need to do for like my actual job. Gotta pay the bills. And then I have a lot of editing because I wasn't able to do any of it during the day. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Also came home to my pre-order coming in. So she's just so pretty. Like, can we just take a moment? But it was such a great time, such a great day. Like, I got outside, I got to just be productive. I got a lot of my list done. Now the remaining things on my list are all editing. So I'm gonna get situated for bed, and I will check in with you guys in the morning. Tomorrow is a Friday. I have a lot to do, as always, every single day, but I have a lot to do. And the fact that I realized, like, girl, like, not tomorrow, Saturday morning, you're supposed to drive to Phoenix for a couple days, but like, I haven't thought about the fact that I have to pack for that, which it won't be a lot to pack, and I'm driving, so I don't have to think about like airport stuff, but it's still the concept of like, do you need to wash anything for that? Like, have you thought about that trip? Like, I've thought about it in the sense of everything I need to do before it, as far as tasks, like for YouTube, for my job, for my home, but like I haven't thought about the actual trip itself. So we have to do that tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna get to editing, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. Okay guys, let's just talk about it. I have been picking at this pimple all morning. It's like a very like deep pimple, and it's driving me insane. It's been there for like the last 3 or 4 days, but like not easily poppable, but like I can just feel it, so I really messed with it today. And then someone help me. There's actually no pimple there at this point, but it's like, again, like a pimple like underneath. Like, I can feel it, it kind of hurts. But this T-zone, I get like little whiteheads, just like that pop up, I swear, in a matter of like 5 minutes. I'll like wake up, I'm like, wow, my skin looks so good today. And like I go, I brush my teeth, I have my matcha, and by the time I'm done, I'm like, did I get a pimple here? How do I have like 3 pores that have clogged up? So it's amazing. No, we love that. It's currently 11:45, so I've had quite the morning. I had work obligations this morning. I got up around 6:30. I started working at 7, and I had my meeting at 8, and I've just been kind of go. So I was able to export my new releases vlog last night, so that's amazing. I've officially uploaded it to YouTube, so it can be like scheduled and ready to, we'll go early access to Patreon first, but ultimately get ready to go live on Monday. And then I was able to finish editing all the footage from yesterday's mid-year reset video, chef's kiss, and now I've imported the footage from yesterday's weekly vlog, you guys, and I need to edit that. So I'm on like a good track today. I am letting my face rest for like 30 minutes or something, and then I'm gonna put on some makeup for the day, and then I need to film my wrap up, my June wrap up. I filmed for some of it yesterday, so I just need to do like the actual talking part today of like the actual books that I read, figuring out my TBR, and I think that's it. yeah, so that goes up Wednesday. So I basically need to film it today. I'll import the footage so that I can edit it whenever I feel like it, but I don't have to edit it today if I run out of time. But yeah, I just need to finish up some filming for that video. So it'll be a very filming heavy day. This afternoon, like 4:30 or so, I meet up with my friend to have some like coffee and just like our reflection time together. I'll talk with her about what I did yesterday for my reflection, and then we'll go through we'll go through it separately, but like we're just there for like moral support and to talk anything out if we wanted for the whole like where do I want myself to be at the end of this year, what steps I need to take to get there. It's like this prompt of like all these questions. It says like a new era prompt, like a new era, like my new era or something like that. That's essentially, how do I want to be treating people? How do I want people to think of me? Like if I want someone to like look at me and think like, she's just like a good person. You know what I mean? What steps should I be taking in my day-to-day life to get to that point type of thing. So it's a really good prompt, and I'm excited to do that today with her and like just have like a good little girls coffee date session. But full day ahead of us. So between now, so we have 6 hours to do a lot, but I think it is easily manageable if I just sit and focus. So I'm gonna figure out what I need to do next, but I wanted to at least say hello to you guys. It's just not really a lot to talk with you guys about yet. Besties, I am so tired. I just finished filming the June wrap up July TBR video, so like yay, checked off my list, but I feel like catching up to me that I had a late night and then early morning and like just been like going all day. It is currently, I don't know, maybe let's say 1 o'clock. No idea. But I feel like successful in that I got that video done, because that was definitely a concern of mine that I didn't know how long it was gonna take. Honestly guys, when I start talking about the books, it will take me sometimes like 5 tries to talk about a book, but it's amazing when I just start those clips. Like when I started talking about the books, I was like, guys, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna go well today and we just need to like accept it and move on. It was like 2 tries max for a book. Like most of them I just started talking about them once and I was like, great, like it's not gonna make sense, but the vibes are there. I feel like I did a decent enough job. So at this point it's already out, but I am gonna take a minute to breathe. But I need to work on importing that footage. So I'm gonna actually just start that now because I know it'll take time. That way it's imported and done with before I go visit with my friend. So, or like visit with my friend, go to the coffee shop. What am I saying? It's because I'm tired. But I feel good. I feel productive. I also want to sit out on my balcony and just exist. So I think we're going to get the footage importing and then get some cherries and sit out on the porch for a bit. Or balcony, whatever. You guys get it.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes
Okay, I have no idea how long. It's currently like 4:30. I'm gonna be leaving here shortly to meet up with my friend. We're gonna go to a coffee shop. We're actually gonna end up going to the one that I love, the coffee bean and tea leaf place. Like you and I, we've been a lot. We sure have. I also just got off a FaceTime call with my mom. She's been on her trip. I go on mine tomorrow, like a mini trip, but it's still like, oh, I'm gone for the weekend, so let's like do a quick little FaceTime and like say hi. Hi, missed you. So we did that, and we'll talk more later when I'm back. I don't know. I don't really have time. I was working on the wrap-up video, so I was having a good time with that and like just going through it. It's pretty long. I definitely talked about the books longer than I realized, so love that for me. It's like gonna be like 45-minute video, I feel like, so hope you guys like that. I mean, I feel like people generally expect long-form content on my channel, so me having a 45-minute wrap-up just makes sense. But so I'm looking at these chats, you guys, I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in my group chats because it's like group chats for different purposes and they're all being talked in right now and I'm like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I'm getting lost. I don't know what chat I need to respond to. It's messy. But okay, I will get a couple clips for you guys at the coffee shop. Otherwise, I will probably check in with you guys when I get back home. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I wanted to give you guys my kind of final update on last night. So, my friend and I, our biggest flaw is thinking that we need like less time to do something together. Like, I feel like we are structured. If we actually had to be, and we're like, okay, we only have 2 hours to do this, like, we would be that way. But if we're in complete control where it doesn't really matter, we need like 8-hour get-togethers, maybe more. And I'm like, it's a great friend to have, but it was funny because we did not like complete more than a few questions. Like, I think we completed like 7 of the questions on the prompt, but it was so good because it was a lot of like back and forth and being able to like read this question, kind of discuss it with each other and what we're thinking based on ourselves, and then like thinking about the other person and giving that feedback. Like, it was really great. So I was like, no, I don't want to rush this. Like, I don't want us to, like, I want to just be able to take the time that it deserves. So we're going to get back together next week and finish the prompt. And so I'm looking forward to that. So I didn't get that much footage. It was later into the day. It was like, I don't know how to describe it, but I was just like there with her, and I think next week I'll get more footage for it, which is good because it's technically the following week when the like mid-year reset goes up. So perfect. We'll still get the footage needed for that, but it was really, really great. Oh, my phone's over there. So we're gonna have to go on memory, which will be fantastic. So lovely evening. I got back around 8:30 or so, and I immediately like showered and then actually got to packing because I just like threw some random clothes on my bed earlier in the day. Yeah, like I was like, girl, you actually have to pack. Like, you leave tomorrow, you have to pack something. So did all of that, and then I edited the remainder of the new releases vlog that exported overnight, and so that is actually uploading to YouTube now. Like, it won't go live until Monday, but at least getting it uploaded. And then I wanted to kind of recap the week and like the reading, but I also not entirely sure what I read, so I do need my phone. Okay, so by the time this video's out, you know about the other books that I've read, so we can actually talk about them all. But this week, I DNF'd Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I read One Star Romance by Laura Hankin. So those 2 books were for the new releases vlog, so there's like a lot more thoughts, opinions, all of that in there, but those are 2 books that I was tackling this week. And then I finished The Ministry of Time by Kalian Bradley, is my best guess. And then I wanted to talk about the books that I'm in the middle of. So I am currently listening to Cultish, and it is the language of fanaticism. That's like such a weird word, and I feel like probably mispronounced, but it is a nonfiction, and it's kind of like the history, the background of cult, like just like the word and the meaning and how that's changed and how it's like different for people and how like the origin of that is different to how it is today. I don't know, it's quite interesting. Like, I'm very fascinated by cults. Like, anytime a documentary is on about them, I'm just like so fascinated. But it's interesting how that word has like changed and how people use it now. So very interesting read so far. I'm about 22% of the way into that. And then I am starting the July book club pick because I got like a Skip the Line audiobook. So I was doing a hybrid read of that at book club on Thursday night. I'm like, last night, I'm like, nope, 2 nights ago. So I got 15% of the way through it. Honestly, would have loved to have gotten like further into that, but timing could not do it this week. More like I only had the book for 7, or like audiobook for 7 days, but I was doing all the other reading this week, and obviously you guys know, like my to-do list this week of all the other tasks, astronomical. So I didn't finish a lot of books today, but I'm in the middle of a couple. And then, as we know, it was just a week full of editing and doing things, like a lot of filming, a lot of editing, and then I feel like more cleaning. I mean, doing stuff, like more than just sit down filming, but also like the mid-year reset took a lot of time. Oh, and I have a full-time job, so I was doing that. So it was definitely a busy week, and I feel like the books that I had, I really wanted to like be like hybrid reading or physically reading. Like I didn't want just audio, so I didn't have like a lot of opportunities then to read. But it was a very good week. I feel like it was a very, very productive week. We accomplished a lot, and so I'm very excited to head to Phoenix today. I'm only there for like 48 hours pretty much, so I am excited. I woke up earlier than my alarm. I actually set my alarm to be an hour later than I needed, and instead I woke up an hour earlier, so yay. But I'm excited and I am packed. I am ready to go, so I think we're good with the vlog here. I feel like obviously it's shorter than we expected. Yes, I only filmed for 5 days, but I was filming other videos, so I have like a 45-minute or so video for the mid-year reset, and then a 45 or so minute video for the new releases vlog, and I think that's it. Like I was filming for other things, like I rounded out the new releases. Wait, I'm in my wrap up. 45-minute wrap up video, 45-minute mid-year reset, wrapped up the new releases vlog, which actually was finally ready, I think, to do what I needed to on YouTube. Like it was under checking for like ever. 37-minute video for the new releases vlog, and then I am working on the book club pick reading vlog for Patreon. So I think we did it this week, and I'm very proud of all of us that stuck through. But I need to round this out, get my car packed so I can hit the road. This will be my first road trip this far by myself, like in one sitting, but it should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward, so fingers crossed it goes well. And I will see you guys in the next video, which who knows at this point which one it's gonna be. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.